everyone, welcome to Mixed Media Monday. I'm Rita Barakat and we are live, yay! So anyways, I am super excited as always to meet with you guys and share a little bit of mixed media stuff. And tonight Tonic is in the house. I've got a ton of Tonic products, not only to share with you tonight, but to give away. But you have to go to the website, FB RitaBarakat1. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kelly. You guys are starting to pop on now. Yay! Now, am I right side up? And can you hear me okay? Last week there was an issue and I didn't even realize it until afterwards because I was looking at it on a phone. Hi, Danielle. Okay, so are we good? I hope so. So anyways, I know you guys will tell me if we're not. Yay, we love Tonic. Yes, we love Tonic. So I've got, hi Margie, we've got a ton of Tonic products, not only here, but to give away at the website on the blog. We have a blog hub going on with Tonic. I mean, just awesome stuff. So hopefully you guys will go to the website and check it out. Be a part of that quickie little blog hop and stick with us during the week because we're going to give away three prizes, 3 Tonic prizes. Yay, okay, good. You can hear me and it looks like everybody's coming on. So yay, hi Audrey, hi Stephanie. Hi Kathy, hi guys. Okay, so yay, oh good, I'm glad you like the blog hop. So fun. Okay, so I'm going to pan down and I've got a little bit different setup today, so I hope I'm going to take a look at it later and see if the lighting looks okay and if, I mean, we're obviously staying on the air, so that's a good thing. It's just a different part of my studio, which is actually where I wanted to set it up to begin with. But at first I couldn't get it all to work, but we had the internet people come out and it looks like everything is working, crossing my fingers that it stays working. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so I'm gonna pan down and we're gonna get started. All right, so on my desk, you see here, if you've been on my site at all, you know that we just recently released with Emerald Creek these brand new embossing powders. I mean, look at this stuff. So this one is Mermaid's Fin. And if you don't, if for whatever reason I miss out on your comment, know that I do check the comments afterwards and I will go and answer them later. So sometimes they're a little bit delayed and so I miss it. Like it'll catch up all at once, which is a bizarre thing, but you know, it happens. What are you gonna do? It's live. All right, so this is the Mermaid's Fin. This is it melted. This is the dragon's egg. Can you see that? I hope you can see how very cool that this is because it has like 2 different layers. You can see there's the mica background, but then it also has like a bumpy copper layer. Thank you for the hearts. We love the hearts. Also, if you think that other people would like to see these videos, please do share. I do them every Monday night. Okay, now I don't know if you can tell. This one is Kiss of the Fairy, and it has a blue undertone, which I love. And so sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, I'm in love with Emerald Creek too. I love their stuff. Hi, Brittany. Okay, so this is Kiss of the Fairy, and I don't know, I can't tell while I'm looking at it if you can tell the blue undertones, but trust me, they're there. Oh, and this glows in the dark. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Okay, this one, this is Midnight, is it Midnight Magic? I think it's called Midnight Magic. Okay, and this one also glows in the dark. Hi, Renee. And then last of all, this one is the Fairy Wing. And this is a little bit different, you guys. I want to show you. Let me see. Okay, so here it is one way. You can see. And then here's a different time I did it. So it's always a little bit different. Here's one time I did it on black, which looks really cool too. But you can see it kind of has that holographic. Hi, Sharon. It has a holographic look to it. So these are just super duper fun, and we are going to play with the dragon's egg tonight, which I do have in front of me. And as soon as I have these all in stock, I will put them in the Etsy shop, but I don't have all the colors yet. So we're just going to do the best we can. All right. Hi, Margaret. Okay, so we are playing with, we're going to play with this dragon's egg, right? This is embossing powder. We're going to play with some Nuvo embellishment mousse in these two really pretty colors. Aren't those gorgeous? Which is going to go with our dragon's egg. And then we're going to play with these crystal cloud circles. It's better to play if I can see this side of it. It's really cool looking. And, oh, tell Brian I said hi. That's funny. Okay, and then we're also going to be playing with this glitter accents, which is also from, these are all from Tonic. All right, I'm going to set these aside. Now, I am inspired today because my husband brought me this last week, and I thought this was hilarious. Now, I don't drink Dr. Pepper. I'm not plugging Dr. Pepper, but they did have a unicorn, so that makes them cool, and I like it. So he brought it for me, and it will probably sit here because I will never drink it. Hi, Laura. So I thought that was kind of funny, but you know, it's little things in life. So I'm playing with this mixed media art board, and I don't know if you've seen this. There's only 10 boards in here. It's super duper thick. Can you see that? It's very, very cool. So it's meant for your mixed media. This is my first time playing with it, so we're gonna see. I drew this earlier today, but then I drew this one knowing that I need to do a baby unicorn, so I'm like, oh, well, I might as well do a run through, right? Trying it out and seeing on this artboard and see how it works. So I'm gonna set this aside. I just wanted you to see this is what I'm gonna be working on. And thank you, Margie, for putting those up there. Now, anytime you're playing with a new product, I absolutely recommend getting scrap paper. Get your scrap paper out. And so I was kind of playing. So these are, let me see if I can get them closer. So I have had the Tonic on here before, and these embellishment mousses, you can use them through a stencil. And it does leave a raised surface. They also have these glitter paste, and then of course what we know them for those drops, but you can use them as lines as well. And they also have the ones in glitter. So oftentimes I'll take a piece of paper and I'll do this kind of thing so that I know, oh, okay, this is kind of how it feels. I will try it with different colors and just kind of get a real feel for what can that product really do. So of course, you know me, I had to do something totally different and figure out something fun. Now, if you're a canvas person, I did happen to find these, and I saw these at Walmart, and I picked up a few of them, and they're just art magnetic boards, but they are canvas. So that's something that you can try for like 99 cents and just do, you know, try things out and see how it works. So, you know, I grabbed a bunch of these to see, you know, what I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll do something with them cool later, but anyways. So I have my unicorn, and I'm just yakking away, right? So I've got my unicorn, and I wanted to try some different things, and I do love, love, love texture, as a lot of us do, right? So I went ahead and I drew, you know, my shape, and I traced right on top on another piece of paper because I want to do it here and actually glue it on top. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want this to stay true white. I want the actual background of the unicorn to stay white, and with what we're gonna do, I'm not sure that that will happen if I do it on this big giant surface. So I want most of it to be white. I am gonna go over this, and I did draw this little heart here, and then I went and gessoed it out, because then I'm like, oh no, wait, I cut out myself a little stencil so that I can, you can see that, so that I can show you how the embellishment mousse works. traditionally, and that it does leave you a little a layer. And so it's super duper easy. I'm looking for a palette knife here. All right, I've got a palette knife, and so it looks like this. And it's pretty thick. You can see that it's pretty thick. And we're gonna use it in a different way in just a minute, but I wanted to show you that, you know, this will work with your stencils. So I'm just going right over this section. I don't want to use too much because I don't want to end up with a lot of extra on my paper. I was playing with colors over here, you can see, for my unicorn there. All right. So I'm putting it on pretty thick, not crazy thick, but you know, if you're using a regular stencil, you can just go right on the top of it. And I want to get this off of here because I don't want to accidentally get some in there. And this is just a piece of paper that I cut out a heart, and you can see, you can do your little heart. So we're gonna let that dry. It does, you can dry it with a heat gun, but because I'm not gonna work on this, we're gonna work on the hoofs right now. I'm gonna set this aside. But can you see that there's, I don't know if you can tell that there is texture and there's something metallic about it. It's really pretty colors. Really, really pretty colors. Yes, and those little magnetic boards would be great for kids. A good way to, you know, let them experiment, let them play, for you to play with. Hi, Madge. And not, you know, ruin a whole canvas, but just go ahead and play with it. All right, so we're gonna work with the hooves, and this is why I said this might get messy, okay? And I'm just letting you know. Oh, and this is my counter. This is, usually you don't see my counter, usually you see a white board just because it lights up better, but I'm hoping with this lighting that it's a little bit better and I can actually work on my counter. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this purple, because we're going to use the embossing powder, right? We're going to use this, but I wanna make sure that if for some reason I don't have total coverage, which we won't because of the way that I'm using it, not because there's anything wrong with the powder, because it's awesome. Hi, Laura. I wanna make sure that anything underneath is gonna be totally covered. So normally you would want to, you know, use it thick with a palette knife, but because we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Okay, I'm gonna grab this palette knife because it's super sharp and it's gonna get me in some areas. And first we're just gonna get some on here. And I'm going to, if I was doing this on my actual mat board, I would be worried about getting it in these white areas, right? Because we want our unicorn to stay white. So right now, I'm just gonna go and, this is a sponge tip applicator. Yes, my counter, it's blue and purple, and it has streaks of glitter in it. And I love my counter. I love my countertops. It makes me happy when I come in my studio. It's just a piece of plywood that I stuck on top of an old table. And then I painted it and everything. So I want to spread this around because what I want is a very thin layer. What I'm really doing is just making sure that we're not going to see any white. Okay, and for me to do this directly on my paper would have been really hard. So at least this way we can always cut out. And I'm just picking it up from over here because I don't, whereas normally you would want some texture here, right now I don't. Yeah, can you tell that purple is one of my favorite colors too? And yet my room is a light color because my it's actually an extension of the original room. I'm gonna grab a baby wipe because I want to spread this faster and it's drying on me and I don't want it to dry. I'm just trying to get the color on the page. And what I love about it, it's got that metallic feel to it. And so I'm just gonna pull this in here and I'm gonna do it this way. And so what I'm just making sure that I don't have any white. Hi, Yoli, I saw you came on. Oh, I know. It was craziness because it's so big, you guys. This counter is, I think it's an 8 by 4 foot. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this color. It has the purple bit. It kind of has that blue kind of under there too. It's really cool looking, but it kind of looks like wine too. I don't know. It's just a really cool color. It's called, let's see if I see any on here, Royal Aubergine. There you go. All right. So, but it's really cool because you can do it thin like this, and then you can do a thick layer on top with, you know, your stencils or whatever. So, I know this doesn't look attractive, but trust me, it's going to be awesome. All right. All right, I've got this. Yeah, I love the lime green. I have the lime green too. I have the lime green, I have the turquoise, I have a few colors that I love. All right, so what I'm gonna do right on top of here, and where is my sheet? Here it is. Okay, I don't know if you've seen, but Scrapbook Adhesives has these sheets. And what you do is when you get them now, you can use them many times. I've already used this one several times. And what you can do is you just peel it back, right? So you pull it back. It always has like a little lip. They come in these small sizes, and they also, I think these are like 10 in a pack, but they also come in a 12 by 12 sheets. Okay, so this is super duper sticky, and I'm not trying to be perfect. And I use these usually for my die cuts, and it's sticking on there, right? But not everywhere. It's just like random because I've used this before. So when you have leftover, don't throw it out because you still got plenty of sticky stuff on there to use for another project, like so. And this is just gonna be so cool, you guys. This is so cool. Okay. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see that there is sticky on here. I can stick this back on my sheet and use it again for another time, right, for something else. All right, so I don't know if you can tell that there's like sticky. It's sticky on there. All right. Oh yeah, the mousse works really well on metal as well. Okay, so we've got the sticky on here, and now we're gonna take, I'm gonna put this under here. Now I wanna shake this up. Now there are small particles and then there are thicker particles in here, which is what's really cool about this powder. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on here on top of the mousse. And so some of the areas were covered and some weren't. What's cool about this powder, this embossing powder, the dragon's egg, is that some of the areas are will be covered thinly, and some will have this very cool copper texture with the purple. Hey, you didn't really think I was going to make something plain, did you? Oh, that's so funny, Danielle. Danielle says, I just asked my mom if I could get the unicorn stamp for my birthday. She said, we'll see. Hi, Susan. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to get this brush and just brush a little bit of this powder out of the way. And brushing. All right, so we've got my powder. We're gonna move this little tray out of the way because I definitely don't want to heat emboss my powder. So now I'm gonna heat emboss and you guys are gonna talk amongst yourselves. Well, happy birthday, Danielle. Okay, I don't know, can you see it melting? And you see what it's doing? We've still got texture. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, did you guys hop yet? You gotta go hop after this. You have to enter. You have all week to enter. Alright, so once you've got it melted, I wouldn't melt it so that it's dripping, but I would melt it just enough so that you can see the difference, that it's melted. And that's why I wanted to make sure that I had all the areas covered, because I don't want to see any white. I only want to see the white for the fur of the unicorn. See that? Hi, Robin. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna want to make sure that it's dry before I start cutting. I don't want to ruin my scissors. Where is it? Okay, somewhere around here. Here it is. Okay, so I've got my basic shape. I want to cut those out now. And I guess I should have, well, no, if I would have done it on the other side, then my things probably wouldn't have matched. So I'm cutting out my pieces. I can do a lot of things upside down, but I don't think cutting is one of them. Okay, and of course, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough. It'll be good enough to do this section, and I'm just cutting. And I think that these are going to make really cool hooves for our unicorn. All right. And we may have to do some trimming once we get to the paper, to the mat board, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so there's one. And you can see the very cool textures. And I just think that this would make such a very cool giant mixed media piece, which I do plan on doing. I just think this would be really cool. A really cool technique. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate when I'm cutting so I don't end up cutting myself. These are really sharp. And you guys need to make sure that you guys give Tonic a shout out on their Facebook page. Let them know how awesome they are. They're providing our prizes this week. Okay, there's another piece, and I don't know, I might have to look at that and see if I colored enough on that one. We'll see when we hold it up to the page. Sometimes you have to do some adjusting. That's to be expected. I'm trying to see. Danielle says, what? A unicorn saying that unicorns are real. It's Ethan's adventures and I'm Ethan. Okay. All right. All right, pulling these apart. Trying to make sure that I am not cutting off too much. Hopefully it'll line up. Yeah, I had to wonder today if tonight was going to be a problem because we had storms today, and I can't see my line there. So let's line it up. Let's line it up with the unicorn and see if it lines up. All right. Okay, I think. Okay, this one's this one. Yeah, so, oh yeah, okay, so there it is. So there it lines up there. So I need to cut it right about there. And embossing powder kind of covered it up a little bit. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. It lined up pretty well. I think that will work. Yeah, and if we have some extra lines, that's okay. I like it. So that's what I want to do with the hooves. Okay, and this is already dry. That's how quickly it dries, you guys. That's so awesome. In here, I wanted to go in with this glitter. Thank you. So this is the glitter accent, and what I want to do is I wanted to see if I could embed these really cute little circles, because you can see they're like, I don't know, what do you call that? It's got that whole hologram looking thing. So even though it's a white, it does have a purple blue base, which is kind of the theme here. It's, you know, I wanted the unicorn to be white, but I wanted to have that base. So for the eyelids, I'm going in here, and I'm going in here kind of thick. I'm gonna smooth that out a little bit. You know, it is a white on white. It's such a pretty glitter. But I do want to use the white accents in other areas later. So I wanted the eyelids to be different. And just gonna take some of these. You can see, look at how pretty they are. And we're just gonna go right on top. Okay, and now we'll do this eye. And what's nice, because it has that pointy end, I can get in between those eyelashes. And normally I don't do the outline till the end, but because I've done these Mixed Media Mondays where I've just penciled it in, it's really hard to see. And that is my timer. We're gonna finish this eyeball. And this little unicorn is sleeping. We've got that on there. Oops, I wanna make sure this is clean. I've got purple on there, I don't wanna get the purple on the eyes. I think glitter makes a lot of us giddy and happy. I think that that's a cool thing. Okay, so I'm just kind of moving it around, making sure I have all of my areas covered, and then throwing our cute little circles on top. And I will brush it off when it's dry. And I think it's gonna look super duper cute. And I haven't decided, well, I do think that I'm going to do these areas with the fairy wings embossing powder. I just haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm not really sure. So, but I think it's going to look super cute, and then I will, you know, adhere these down when I am ready. And then go in and do some painting and outlining. And I think it's gonna be super cute. So I hope you guys like that. I hope you like these new products, and check it out. Check it out on the blog. Go to the blog hop and definitely go check out Tonic and tell them, you know, we love their products, and thank them for doing our giveaway, because I think it's going to be awesome. So next Monday, we will do the giveaway. Sorry, I'm like messing with my hair because I can see it now. We will do the giveaway live next Monday. Thank you for the hearts. And do share, you guys. These blog hops and these giveaways, they happen because we thank them and we check out their websites. Do check out their websites. Follow them if you don't follow them already, Tonic USA, and do check out the blog hop. So make sure that you are telling them that we love their products, and check it out. And if you haven't tried them, you need to try them because they are so cool. They just have the coolest things, you guys. There's just so many different ones. So definitely share. Go like their page, like my page, so that you don't miss any of the videos on Mixed Media Monday, and keep watching, because I will announce when we do have the embossing powders in the shop, and it will be soon, I hope. I'm crossing my fingers. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have a great Monday night. Yes, Margie just put up the link. Oh yeah, for our Get Creative with Rita Barakat group. And thanks you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are following me and following Tonic and following in the group. It's gonna look awesome, you guys. It's gonna be so pretty. He's sleeping on a cloud. Isn't that cute? It's the weirdest things, I don't know, that make me happy. All right, you guys. See you guys next time, next Monday night, unless I do something sooner, because you never know if the powders come in. I might have to. All right. Bye, guys.